Ray. What do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
This is Justin Perry from YouAreCreators, and today we have a special guest, my wife, Erica.
Hi guys, how are you?
We are going to be discussing relationships and how the law of attraction has brought a positive foundation for our relationship. Start off, babe.
Okay, well, I'll just give you all a little background on how I actually was introduced to the law of attraction. So Justin came to me one night and he was just like super excited. And he's like, I just heard something that just like completely changed my life. I need you to hear this. And so I listened to this audio, and when I listened to it, it was like a light bulb went off. A light bulb actually came on. And it was like I knew this information, and that audio was the secret. And so from there, Justin and I just knew that this information, it just rung to be true with us. So what we did was one day we came up with two of the most random things. And we're like, if we can attract these random things, that means that this works. So my random thing was pink ribbon. So I told Justin, I said, okay, I want to attract pink ribbon. So maybe a couple of days went by. I kind of put that thought like in the back of my head, and I had other stuff that I was thinking about. So I walked into my office at work one day, and there was a bag of pink ribbon on my desk.
Not one, but a bag.
A bag of pink ribbon. And so like telling that story today, it still gives me chills. And I wish like you could see my arms right now, because it's just a reminder of how powerful our thoughts are and how powerful we are. We are actually creators.
Beautifully put, babe. Now, before the law of attraction, our marriage, our relationship was good. But through ignorance and not knowing, we had some rough times. Mm-hmm. We actually had some really, really rough times. Yeah. We attracted negative circumstances to ourselves, and it was because of our ignorance, because we did not know this simple law of reaping and sowing, of like attracts like, the law of attraction. So let's start off with some tips that will help you change your relationship and your life right now.
So I think one of the major things for couples to do is both come to the conclusion on if you are going to wholeheartedly practice the law of attraction in your daily lives. You don't want one person in the relationship really doing this and really being disciplined, and then when there's a challenging day, that other person completely just folding and giving in to that pressure. It's very important that both of you all stay positive, because once one person is negative, the other person is going to feed off of that low energy and that vibration. So if you can build up that person and make that person feel more positive and just speak life into that other person, it's going to be that much more important. You all have to come to the conclusion that both of you all are going to practice that law of attraction together.
Okay, also, take a sheet of paper and write down all the positive qualities that your mate has, and only focus on those. This is a tremendous, powerful tool. Whatever you focus on grows in your life. If you focus on the positive, that will be all you'll see. If you focus on the negative, you will see more negative. Focus only on the positive.
Another thing that I would say to do is make sure you all are writing those vision boards. People call them different things, but basically these are a set of goals or a set of things that you are going to attract. And make sure not only are you writing this down, but that you're sharing this with your significant other. Once you share it with your significant other, make sure you all come to an agreement on it. You know, it's really fun, and Justin and I do this sometimes, is attracting stuff together. Come into an agreement that you all are going to do something at a certain time or for or that you all are going to attract something at a certain time, and saying, okay, let's agree that we're going to attract this at a certain time, writing it down, and then when you attract it, it feels that much. It's awesome, because as a couple, you all get to experience this together. You actually attracted something together.
Also, it is so important to lift each other up. If one person is negative, the other person has to be positive and lift them up and remind them, listen, you are attracting something we don't want. Stay positive. Stay in the positive vortex.
And last but definitely not least, this is a relationship builder. Meditate and visualize together. I don't know if any of you all are in any of those states or territories that have been hit with this polar vortex or these snowstorms, but actually lay back and visualize together. Maybe you can visualize that you're on a beach in Florida or in the Bahamas or in somewhere tropical. Believe it or not, that will come to pass. You never know. Someone could call you and present you with a dream vacation. Anything could happen, but just visualize where you want to be. Do you want to be at a beach instead of in 12-inch snow? You know, so I know that's how we are. We're in 12-inch snow right now, and we would rather be on a beach right now. So that is another thing that you all can do as a couple. Visualize, meditate together. Not only is it great and a great strengthener for your law of attraction, but it's also a wonderful, wonderful relationship builder.
Also, stay positive. Don't focus on the petty small things. I'm telling you, it'll kill your relationship. Just stay positive and focus only on the qualities that you want to see.
For sure. I think that if you're in a relationship with someone, obviously they had more pros than cons, or else you wouldn't have got into the relationship with them. So I think it's very important for you all to always focus on those pros. Yes, they may have some cons, but more than likely those pros definitely outweigh those cons.
If you are single and you're looking for your partner of like vibration, go to our website, dateandgrow.com. I repeat, dateandgrow.com. Date and Grow is the perfect spot to find your partner, your lover of like vibration. This is YouAreCreators, and we support your dreams.